Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie, and we are working through my travel/vacation themed cardstock. This is part of a bigger task that I've set myself this year, which is to go through my pretty extensive collection and purge out those items or declutter those items that I no longer find inspiring and pass them on to hopefully down the road someone who will be able to use them. So this is the third installment, and we are going to be looking at some paper pads to start off with. So let's get going. I've got 3 paper pads. I've got Park Lane Local Travel, Park Lane Globetrotter, and to me these look like very similar color schemes. So I'm going to combine the 2 of those probably. And then I have Park Lane Open Road, and this is a really outdoorsy muted kind of pad. So I'm going to break this down. This is going to go in that section, and then this, well, ideally should fit in here, but I might have to pull out some stuff to move it to a third bin. As I went through the paper pad, I realized there's a couple sheets that just don't appeal to me. One of them is this icon, and on the back side is this floral and this kind of quilted piece with the moose on the background. So I am going to get rid of these. Okay, so I didn't get rid of any other papers, but I did quickly flip through the coastal that I had left, pulled out a few sheets, and I am going to be getting rid of the rest of this. So all of my travel papers, I think, given what I know today, fit in 2 of these containers. So this is kind of everyday travel. This is road trips, camping, and tropical and maps. And these are now going to go, I know where these are going to go, amazing, I know. These are going to go over where my pattern cardstocks are. So they're going to be out front and center. Okay, well that came to a screeching halt. I thought I was all done with my travel papers. Look what I found, you guys, in the closet. I forgot to look there. How could I forget to look there? I don't know. Anyways, I probably have about 4 or 5 more collections here to go through, and I'm probably going to need a third bin because the 2 were already pretty full. So let me get these out of the bag and let's have a look. Okay, so the first thing we've got here is Happy Camper, and I've already broken this down. I think I might have gone through this. Yeah, I did. I pulled out half the sheets already because, oops, sorry for the lighting. I remember seeing these in my regular paper collection. So let's go through this. Now I'm thinking a lot of this can just end up back in my main collection and not stay in travel. But we'll see. We'll see where we end up. So I'm going to keep this in travel. This I'm going to move to color, I'm going to purge this, purge, purge. Use this for cards, I think. And put this in with camping. I'm going to purge this one. Move this to wood green. Move. I'm going to purge this one too. We saw this one earlier. Saw this one in the paper kit before. I'm going to leave this in camping. I'm going to move that to the main under yellow. I'm going to get rid of the bullseye. Actually, no, I'm not going to get rid of the bullseye. I think I want to do a story. I actually went to a shooting range once. One and only time I have shot a gun. And I did document it in my like project life kind of thing, but I think it would be kind of fun to do a page on it, and we'll use this for that. Move that. I actually don't mind this one, but this more has an autumn feel than a camping, so we're gonna move that to like autumn. And this is in the main stash already. I think I put this one under yellow, which I think I'm gonna move this one there as well. I'm gonna purge this. I'm gonna leave this one in camping. This one I'm gonna move to a section that I have for filler pages. I'm going to get rid of that one. Move this to kit starters. Move this to yellow. Or actually, maybe I'll move it to plaid. I'm going to move it to blue. Okay. Craft. We'll move to craft. And we're going to move this one to kit starters. Here is some denim. It's actual denim. And I think we are going to move this to the specialty paper that I have. We have some cut aparts. I'm going to leave that in the camping section. I've got a vellum map, which will move to the map section. I like the back sides of these, so I'm going to keep that as well. Move this to wood. Oh, what does it say? Actually, you know what? We're going to leave this in here. I like the saying, the mountains are calling, let's get lost. So I'm going to leave both of those in there. This leaf print, I don't mind, and it's got a wood grain on the back, so we'll leave that. Same with this plaid. This is like a wood veneer. I'm going to move this to specialty paper. I'm going to leave the green plaid in here as well, just for something. And all of these solid cardstocks, let me see. Can always use black. I don't mind the blues. Greens are okay as well. I'm not so keen on the orange, but we'll use the red. This is embossed and it kind of has like a texture of faux leather. I'm going to move that to, I think, brown. Another map. Move this to maps too, I think. I'm going to leave this green one in here. This is also embossed. And this night sky. So not too bad. Not too bad. Of course, most of this is ending up in my regular stash. So this will go in the camping bin. Camping / outdoor road trip bin if it will fit. Okay, this is a field study. It was a die cut with a view. No, it was a paper house collection. But 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I have already torn this apart and dispensed with half of the kit somewhere else and left half in here. And I think I am gonna leave these all in here. Some of these I don't know if I would for sure use, like something like this, but it could be a good story prompt. I purged this paper already because I do not like the distressed gloss on, or the distressed foil on here. So I am going to purge that one. This one could also be used for art journaling. There's enough interesting or variety of layouts here that I could see me doing that. Quotes and stuff like that. I'm going to get rid of this one too. Even though it has that leatherish look, I do not like the foiling on this one. I don't like the foiling on this one either. The quote says, "Every realm of nature is marvelous," Aristotle. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of this one. And we will keep this in the bag and add this to that camping outdoor section as well. Okay, so the next thing I have here is Open Road by Crate Paper, and I have some of the embellishments and paper. I've got these cards that I am going to purge, even though I said I'm not dealing with embellishments right now. This is one thing I know is going to go. And I'm also going to get rid of these banners. And these items I'm just going to put to deal with at a later date. Same with these. And then let's look at the paper. Definitely has a distressed kind of look to it. I don't mind these cut aparts. Like that. Got a vintage. It definitely has a vintage flair to it. Now, not all of these kind of lend itself to travel, so I think I might be dismantling this. I just have to look through and see. Chipboard. You know what? I'm not going to make a decision about this right now. I'm going to hold on to this, and I'm going to put it with that Cardabella paper pad that I have. I think it's Are We There Yet? Because it has a very similar feel. I also have this chipboard, which we'll deal with when we deal with all the other embellishments. So because this is a real mix of stuff that's usable elsewhere every day versus more travel themed, I am going to split these up. So I'm going to keep that under travel. This is like a almond nougat covered. It's a chocolate bar. I probably would use this black stripe, so I'm going to move that out. Probably would not use this, but I don't mind the cars. Could be a Disney page as well, so I'm going to hold on to that. Definitely going to hold on to this open road. This is going to go in my kit starter, as is this one. I probably would not use the red bandana, but this would make a great background page, or you can cut it into sections to make journaling cards. I do have like a grid paper section. That's where that will go. I'm going to keep this one in the travel section, even though it has the grid on this side. I think this would be fun to tell a little more about a story when my friends and I drove through like North Dakota, South Dakota. I have already documented that trip, but I don't think I talked extensively about it. So I'm going to leave that in here for now. These are bottle caps. It's got similar vibes. I'm going to leave that in there, and same with this one. Okay, I have a graphic 45 collection. It is Cityscapes. I am going to keep this in the bag and not dismantle this, because I am going to make a mini album out of this, I think. So this is going to go in my Razcog with all the other projects I need to work on. Okay, this is World Traveler from My Mind's Eye, and I threw in some cityscapes in here and some paper clips. These will go with the other embellishments that I need to deal with. And look at, I didn't even open up this paper pad. I think I got this at, oh yeah, I did get it at Tuesday morning. And I have a sneaking suspicion, just looking at the colors, is that I don't think I'm going to be keeping very much of this. So let me do a quick flip, and rather than tear it apart, I might just pull up the stuff I'm interested in keeping and go from there. I like this. I like the cameras. I like this pink stripe. Not that I need more pink. More cameras. I like this too. Blue. Get that grid. I like this map too. Well, there's more here than I thought. Take hold of this turquoise. There's so much for keeping the paper pad together, it's falling apart. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to purge the rest of this. Okay, and what I'm hoping is that the last is from Simple Stories Travel Notes, and I had actually attended a class at my local scrapbook store with Lael Concor, and we had created these layouts, and they're basically base pages that just need some photos. These would be great layouts that I would use to put in my chronological album to kind of make note of a trip, but not actually, you know, do a full extensive documentation because, of course, I do travel albums. So this is going to go in with my base pages, and then we'll look at the rest of this. Okay, so we've got some embellishments here. Sticker sheet. I think there's another sticker sheet here. Some scraps. Anything that is a scrap, I am putting in my scrap bin. I just don't want to deal with it at this point in time. So all of this stuff can go in the bin. And then I guess I figured I didn't have enough of this, so I bought even more. Looks like I bought 2 of each. Definitely don't want to run out. That's what goes through my mind. Okay, I'm liking all of this still. Okay, so we'll just pop this in a bag. And as for the sticker sheets, this one that's partially used up, I am going to move that with all the other embellishments. What I will probably do is add this to a page, like take them off the sheet and add them to a page protector and then put them in a binder, but we'll talk about that at a later date. The full size I will keep with a collection like I've been doing all along, and I'm going to pop this in a sleeve and add this to the general travel section, and I think this is done, so now we can go back to where I wrapped everything up. So I think that is it for today. I'm glad to have gone through all of this, and I'm hoping that having them in these containers I will be more inspired to pull them out and use them instead of having them tucked away in an iris bin in the closet. Again, it's all about, you know, utilizing the different zones in your space. And yeah, I still would like to possibly put some tabs on the tops here or some dividers. We'll see. For now, it's good enough, and I think we're gonna call it quits. Thanks so much for sticking around all the way to the end. I do appreciate you hanging out with me, and until next time, happy organizing.